boy HeXp Trip, and today I'm bringing you a very special video. I'm going to be unboxing my Xbox One Scuf. It came in the mail yesterday. I decided to not do any type of recording in any unboxing videos. I've always wanted to do one, so why not do it here? The reason I didn't do it yesterday is because my roommate, who sits right next to me right over there, was playing some GB matches, and I didn't want them to be bugging them with my unboxing video, and also the fact that my mic picks up everything. I don't want you hearing a bunch of call outs in the background, have that background noise that might distract you from the main purpose, which is oh so great Xbox One. So without further ado, let's get things started. Right. Well, let's open this bad boy up. Alright, here's the box right here. Upon first review, I actually like the packaging. I like the overall design of the actual box, and that doesn't look that bad compared to the previous one, which let me actually go and get for you. So here's the previous Scuf box. Here's a new one. I actually like the new design. I liked all the nice little stuff they have added onto it. But let's get back to the main purpose. Mr. Scuf one right here. As you see, I actually opted to get the Scuf one white. I like the white. It matches everything and actually matches my chair. So let's go and unbox this bad boy. Personally though, in my opinion, I never really been a fan of how they actually box it up. The box itself is so plain. I'm used to some really good boxing. It's just like all the stuff that comes from the Astro, DX Racer, they box the stuff up like so great. This is very minimalistic. It's not that bad, but hey, we can say I shouldn't be complaining. All I want is a controller anyways. But upon first opening up, they give you this one placard talking about how to set up your Xbox One Scuf. Pretty much it's just telling you how to go ahead and change stuff out or adjust the hair triggers if you want to, and shit like that. Pretty interesting. I'm going to keep that and definitely use it in the future. But let's go ahead and get to the main purpose, Mr. Xbox One Scuf. Upon first taking it out, nice and light, how I like it, just like my Xbox 360 Scuf. I actually chose to get rid of the rumble packs, which I've never been a fan of. If you're playing competitive type of gaming, you don't need something like a rumble pack vibrating in the background. Some people do like to have the added weight in it, but personally, I don't like to have that added weight. So I opted out to remove the rumble packs, so nice and nice and light. Also, what I did choose is I never was a fan of the new Xbox One trigger thumbsticks. I don't know if you can actually see that, but I got the Scuf one regular size concave. I don't like the convex domed thumbsticks. In my opinion, if your hands do get sweaty, and mine do at times, they on the domed ones, my fingers slip right off. But with that little edge right there, they have a little concave. Even if my hands are slippery or whatnot, they just tend to stick there because they have that little edge to catch your finger. But if you also do notice, I got the raised thumbstick on my right finger, so my aiming stick. The reason I get that is because I do play with control freaks, and I've always found the whole thing about having leverage. If you have something that's longer, you can make more of the minute and small detail changes, and I definitely do that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have the best of accuracy, but ever since I used something like Control Freak or raised thumbstick, my accuracy has gone up exponentially. I used to, back in, I believe, Black Ops 1 have an accuracy rating of 16%, but now I think I'm all the way up to 25% on Call of Duty Ghost. But other than that, I really didn't change anything out. Just kept the standard buttons. I only got the white Xbox home light, and that's about it. One thing I've always hated though about the Xbox One is the fact that in order to hit your bumpers right here, you can't hit it really on top anymore like the old Xbox 360 scuffs or the Xbox scuffs. Here, let me go and grab that for you. Here's the Xbox 360, and I see my little control freak. On these old controllers, you can actually, and this is more of a problem for like my roommate who uses my stuff. He likes to push up on the bumpers up here, and obviously you can get that easy clicking motion. But with these new, it's not even the Scuf's fault. It's a new Xbox One controller. You can't really hit up there. For some odd reason, they don't want you to push up there, so they want you to push down here, which is perfectly fine. It works for me, but for people like my roommate, it's definitely a hassle who like to play with this type of hand layout. Other than that, so far I'm liking it. I haven't adjusted anything. I just opened this. The trigger stop seems like it's perfectly fine. I do like how it's definitely concealed because of the fact that it makes the controller look more unique. It looks more cleaner, stuff like that. And off the bat, I love the standard scuff grip they have on it. The one I first had was one of the more first generation scuff grips. It's definitely textured where it definitely will make sure your hands doesn't slip and all, but my hands do get sweaty at times, so something like this where it's nice and textured and stuff like that, it definitely helps with the breathing. Like I said, I haven't used this yet, so I'm not entirely sure how it works, but overall I love the feel of it. One thing I'm waiting on is obviously for them to get the actual wired Scuf controllers, even the Xbox 360 controllers. But as you see, the whole battery pack does came off, and it has actual paddles attached to it, so that's pretty cool. Right now I'm just waiting on the mail to get my 10-foot braided charging cable, and then we can go from there, so I can always be hardwired. Other than that, I'm gonna have to put batteries in this bad boy or use my other plain charge kit and go from there. Let me put this back on. Other than that, I love the actual feel of it. Everything feels nice and perfect. Everything just feels good. The only thing so far I don't like is with the paddles. I don't know if I just have to break it in, but it seems like I have to put a lot more force to actually click the buttons. And maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, but as of right now, and granted I haven't used a Scuf in a while, it makes it look like I actually have to think about pushing the button and to actually activate it, and because I just have to put so much pressure. On the old Xbox 360 Scuf though, it seems so flawless. Like I don't have to think about it, and I just hit the button, and it seems like there's not much force. Granted, I might just have to break it in, and hopefully that's all it is. I just have to get back in the groove. But other than that, yeah, everything seems nice and good. I love the overall feel, the texture. The buttons move very well. There are some few things I do obviously I'm going to complain about, but it's probably just something I'm going to get used to, and with this new Xbox One Scuf. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump in some gameplay and test this bad boy out. Alright, so we're here. We're about to start up a match. Overall, so far, I've hooked everything up. Everything seems nice and good. Everything seems like it's working good. So let's start up, let's say you want to do a free-for-all, or you want to do a respawn. Let's get some kill confirmed. Let's see how we do. Or not. Let's try it again. See if it throws us in a different lobby. No, it does not. So let's go on, I guess, play some free-for-all. Yeah, let's play some free-for-all. Let's see how everything works out. Oh, nice. Good map. From what I see from here, there's one thing I do see a problem is the backside of the controller. It might just be my hands is not big enough or whatnot, but my middle finger, which is the one that hits the paddles, when I hit the paddles, I feel pressure from the actual back of the controller, so it's not indented enough. That makes the feeling of pushing the paddles a little more awkward, in my opinion. but it's probably just a simple thing to fix. But other than that, I didn't adjust any of the hair triggers at all. I have the standard fudge. I have the standard triggers on. I didn't adjust anything with that. I just hear you behind me, kid. I didn't adjust any triggers. Everything's good with that. Everything. Panels actually, I'm proved wrong right now. They seem like they work perfectly fine. It's still second nature, just like it was on my Xbox 360 Scuf, and right there, that was stupid by me. Minimap awareness show. But yeah, the triggers seem like I can still push them easily, just like the Xbox 360. Oh, if I have actually fucking bullets, I would have actually been able to clean that kill up. But yeah, everything works really well. I like it so far. Let's see if I can get this knife paddle working. Come on, come around the corner. Come behind me. Yep, it still works perfectly fine. I love it. So yeah, I actually, any negative statement I had prior to, actually taken back. Yeah, thank you. Please don't kill me. The one thing I do want to complain about is turn on good. That's why they call me Trey. One thing I do want to complain about is still, I just barely feel like I wouldn't have won that unless I panic knifed him. The one thing I do want to complain about is where your middle fingers rest or your paddle fingers rest on the controller, because they seem like it doesn't seem like it's contoured enough. Oh, that's called fucking straight minimap awareness. It doesn't seem like it's contoured enough where it fits well with my fingers, at least. It might just be my hand, but it doesn't. Oh, that's horrible aiming on my part. That paddle still works. Paddle fucking fine. Get turned on, kid. Sound whore. Come on, come on. I hear you, kid. I hear you. Come on, come on. Yep, you're dead. Yep, sound horde. But yeah, everything else seems pretty good. I like it. I have absolutely no complaints. I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell my roommate, but I'm gonna say I didn't do this, so he doesn't get to use it. But I've been letting him use all my stuff. But don't tell him. Other than that, I'm actually quite happy about it. If you are thinking about getting the competitive, definitely invest in the Scuf. It's needed. It's some necessity, just like a headset and a controller that you need to get one up on the actual game. But yeah, the Scuf One's prices they are quite hefty. I'm not gonna lie. I spent $200 on mine. I opted to get the colored one, the white one, versus the standard good snipe on them. I opted to get the Scuf One versus white versus getting the standard black one. But it's all to your preference. I really didn't change anything off it other than you're dead. I didn't change anything. Oh, you get terrible. I didn't change anything off it. I have everything just standard. Oh, I tried to make it look sexy right there and it turned out too well. Okay, that was a little bad. I apologize. But yeah, I know I've said this about it because I started focusing. I can't promote for test apparently. But I didn't change anything. I kept everything pretty much bone stock on it, other than just the standard color. I have the different. I chose to go with. I paid like extra $6 for the Scuf handle, thumbstick, left thumbstick versus the Xbox One. Because like I said, I don't like how small they are and the feeling of it. And I also got the raised right thumbstick for my aiming. Obviously I did something. I got the Scuf grip. I removed the rumble packs. Obviously the adjustable hair triggers. But other than that, everything's nice and peachy. I see obviously no problem with it. I love it so far. I love the actual feel of it, other than the fact that I don't feel like the controller itself is contoured correctly for at least for my hand. It may just be a problem with my hand. It may work better with other people's hands, but I have a feeling with people with smaller hands, it's the actual feel of the controller is not gonna really work out as well as compared to the Xbox 360, because the Xbox 360 it's set perfectly in your hand, just like a glove. This one, I feel like I actually have to wrap my hand around it a lot more in order to access the actual triggers, which is not a huge problem, to be honest. It really isn't a huge problem. It really, like, my whole complaint about it, it was easily just changed by making some small adjustments, and I'm used to it again. But other than that, I highly recommend it. Recommend the controller. Yes, it is a pretty penny to get it. $200 I spent on mine, but that's also with I got the 10-foot braided cable, an extra Scuf key, and a few other accessories. But if you have the money and you're willing to get into competitive, or even just want an upper edge in public and pub stomping, I definitely highly recommended it. If you want to help my boy out, T Martin, I used his discount code, which I'll actually put in the link in the description below. That gets you 5% off. That it'll help him out. I obviously get nothing out of this at all. I've been a huge fan of him since Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2, and I want to help out a fellow, someone who I've actually always looked up to. So if you want to look into the Scuf and obviously don't have ones put out that much money, go ahead and use that code. Other than that, it's been fun. I highly recommend this controller. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching my video. If you liked my video and want to see more videos in the future, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter. I'll go ahead and put my link in the description below. I'll be uploading a lot more content. I plan on uploading at least one video a week, possibly even two. I have a couple new series I'm coming out with a couple of my buddies from the HeXp community. I'll leave a link to the website below as well. And I have I'm actually starting a weekly series also with my old teammate that I used to play competitive for when I played with HeXp Gaming. And I'll leave a link to his Twitter below. But yeah, if you want more exciting gameplays, whether it's Call of Duty, whether if it's some random games like Gary's Mod, State of Decay, Daisy, Minecraft, let's see what else, some regular podcasts talking about random stuff. I'm shooting the breeze with my buddies, or even just just have fun with it. I'll have more unboxing videos. I actually have something that's be coming in at the end of the month, which I'm excited for, so I hope you guys are excited for now. But yeah, if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and with that being said, thank you for watching, and this has been TriPP.